Hello and welcome to Bass Fishing 202. I'm your host, Lance Perticone. For all the time I've been traveling back to New York to fish, I've always gone someplace where I had a chance, at least a chance, of catching smallmouth. Now, sometimes it would be mixed bag, smallmouth, largemouth. Sometimes it would be smallmouth only. But today, for the first time ever in all the years I've returned to New York, we're making an exception. We're fishing this little lake called Lake Neatahwanta in Fulton, New York. Nothing but largemouth to be caught in this lake. The lake has kind of a checkered past, but I'll get into that a little bit later. And we'll just see what we can do on this one.
Yeah, it's not deep enough.
As soon as I hit the water.
Good bass. That lizard.
To start. Lake Neatahwanta is similar to many Florida lakes in that it's basically bowl-shaped and all the cover is pretty close to shore. At times, it was the best lake in the area for big largemouth bass, with a lot of 5 and 6 pounders being caught there, and that's big for upstate New York. But then there would be massive fish kills due to poorly applied herbicides, or worse yet, there'd be blue algae blooms that were so poisonous the lake was declared off limits. We got a tip that Neatahwanta was on the upswing again, and since the wind was going to keep us off of most of Lake Ontario, we decided to give it a go just for old time's sake. We started out trading a couple of fish catches, but then Gary went on a bass catching spree with a $1 spinnerbait he bought at Walmart. He used it because he didn't want to take the chance of a big pike biting off a good bait.
Bass.
Well,
Burn them. That'll be fun. Oh, God! Good bass. Hit it right at the boat. I'm talking to you and I stopped it. Yeah. That bird? Of course. Right, yeah. Spinnerbait. I think he's a keeper. Purple spinnerbait. Oh, that's a nice chunk. Same size. Yeah, it's way up.
hey, that's a big bass.
And that little cheap spinnerbait with little ball bearing.
got 12, count them, 12 unanswered fish.
Oh, me?
Yeah. By the time he finally took a pause in this beatdown, I was so far behind I never caught back up. Fortunately, I did manage to mitigate the carnage in the last couple of hours. Yeah. It is big bass. How do you like that? 269.
Yeah, you can tell. It's not really.
Oh yeah. Gotta be the 222. 184. Now I had nothing to compete with that spinnerbait, but I finally managed to keep pace with a combination of a chatterbait, a Nico fatworm, both Texas rigged and Nico rigged, and a Yum Dinger.
That's an upgrade.
Now, one cool little thing I was doing with the Yum Dinger is I was using this screw lock belly weight hook with a real light belly weight. This is 3/32 of an ounce, and rigged up. It looks like this. See, and it gave the bait a horizontal fall with a nice little shimmy, and it did actually account for a couple of the biggest fish of our limit. I'm sorry I don't have his magic spinnerbait to show you, but it had a brown and purple colored skirt, tandem silver blades, and the Colorado blade didn't even spin. By the end of the day, we had boated 30 bass and several northern pike and pickerel. Gary's spinnerbait never did get bit off. But we never did find the big bass that we were looking for. Our best 5 only went 12.2 pounds, and our big bass was just a little less than 2 3/4. Hey, thanks for spending some time with me in Bass Fishing 202, just a little more advanced than Bass Fishing 101. Please subscribe for free. Be well, and I'll see you all next time.
There's one. An upgrade.
Doesn't look like it will be, but we'll measure it. We'll weigh it. It's got some pretty tattoos on it.